It's the NFL on EA Sports,
where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions on Thursday night.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 32, he's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Free inside the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Second and 3 now. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league. As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Off play action, Goff. Has a man, it's Brooks. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the ground, Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd and 6 now. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First down from the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again, it's Goff. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Hardman with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They send a man in motion. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards and a 1st down, Chiefs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Mahomes on 1st and 10. On target to Worthy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it on 2nd and short. Throwing is Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to the air, Mahomes. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Another throw for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing again, Mahomes. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that kick, a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. That's complete. Here's Brooks. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Goff. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
2nd and 10 now. Called in by Rice. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 15. Finds his man, Rice.
Mahomes pass complete to Rasheed Rice. A 14-yard pickup. Lions 3rd down.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's a gain brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, Mahomes to throw. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Chiefs looking for a score before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again following the sack. That one complete to Hopkins. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's running for it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First down throw from Goff. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So it's second down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Goff to the air now. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Mahomes. Has it in close. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Another throw for Mahomes. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown! No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Lions 3.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays on the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Goff on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 32. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Right back to hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Tight end going in motion here. Third down, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Off play action, Goff. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. This is complete to Patrick.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Second and 10 now. Finds his man Rice. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw, Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now. From the 31. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now lead by 10. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
Lions 13.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down throw from Goff. Connects on the crosser. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On first down, it's Goff. Gets this one to Patrick. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing again, it's Goff. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Goff on first and 10. Finds Laporta. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Offense in the hurry up here. They are throwing it again. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his number.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown, like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Ball set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Holding along the sideline by Hopkins. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this one does not go far. The 2-minute warning in Detroit. Chiefs holding on to a field goal lead. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Patrick with the catch. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. back to throw. He finds Laporta. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Setting up to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's one you watch the next day, and as a quarterback, you want that throw back. Quarterbacks are perfectionists, and when it's caught just out of bounds.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. From the 25 on 2nd down. Laporta with the grab. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. But you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They call the timeout with 4 seconds remaining, and we're going to get ready to potentially see overtime. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now